Dude, I've been playing this draft out thing way too much. So if you, yeah, so this is draft out. It's like a new Minecraft game thing that a bunch of speedrunners have been doing. Um, it's like really cool, but it takes like an hour, so that doesn't actually fit the length of these commentary videos at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this one quite short. But like it's incredibly fun. It's basically just MCSR ranked, but with like bingo rather than just trying to beat the game. And I just think that's quite cool. So I've been playing it quite a lot, and I am really, really bad at it. I thought like, oh, I'm probably going to be quite good at this because this is basically Item Finder. This is basically the mini game that I invented that I have spent many, many hours playing. But no, um, just lots of other people have been playing Draft Out for longer than me, and they're very, very good. And I feel like I'm doing well, but then compared to other people, I've been doing pretty badly. So I'm rank Iron 2 at the moment. But the other cool, important thing is you might be hearing that my voice is sounding slightly crispier and slightly different. That's because I just got a new microphone. It's a Fine AM8 microphone, which is kind of a budget one, but like I got it for free, which we totally thought was going to be a scam. Like I got this email from the Fine company, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll send you a free microphone if you do like a review on it on your channel and you like give us some feedback about it." And it's like, huh, okay, that seems like a cool deal. But I did like a little bit of research into it and was like, oh yeah, this is like an obvious this scam. This happens all the time. They pretend to be members of some microphone company, and then they like either hack your YouTube account or they like just steal money. They like ask for a payment but they never send the microphone. Um, Now, like I but like I thought I'd just keep going with the deal until something seemed off, something seemed sketchy, something seemed like, oh yeah, this seemed bad. But then it just kind of never did, and they never asked for anything, and then they just actually just sent the microphone. I was like, oh wow, this is a real deal. This is like actually real. And like my dad was so suspicious of it. Like every step of the process, he was like, you should not be doing this. And he was probably right. And even like once we got the microphone in the house, like once we took it out of its box and I could see the microphone, he was still like, "Oh, I'm still like quite skeptical about putting it in your computer, because like the address it was from like some place in China, and yeah, like we weren't sure if it was gonna like install a virus in my computer as soon as we plugged it in." But well, I'm using it now and it's fine. So like yeah, like I don't really know. So I'm gonna have to make a channel. I'm gonna have to make a video on my main channel. Uh, I think the reason why it is a popular scam is because the real Fine company does this deal a lot. So it's not out of the ordinary for a company to just offer out free microphones, even to small creators. They do that a lot. I saw some stuff online, some YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers who are like even smaller than me, like only like 3,000 subscribers, getting the same deal. And yeah, and then that's kind of what sold it for me. I knew after seeing that it probably wasn't a scam. Um, so yeah, now I just got a new free microphone. It's only like slightly better quality than my old one. It's really not that big of a deal. Um, and I'm not sure like how much I'm gonna use it by. I did want to re-record a lot of the lines in my short stop motion short film that I've been working on because a lot of them I don't really like, and I've come up with better lines that could be funnier. Yeah, because there are lots of times in my short film that I've been working on where the mouth isn't actually visible, so it would be easy to replace the audio for them. Because it's like kind of documentary format with like interviews and then cut away with the audio from the interviews being played while you can still hear stuff. So yeah, I was thinking like, oh, if I'm gonna be replacing the lines, I might as well replace all of them and do it on this new microphone. And I was even thinking about like getting some more people to voice act in it because it would be kind of cool. Like I know it's always been a joke with my stop motion films that I voice every single character, but like I would kind of like to get some more people to voice in it because there is like this film is very silly and stupid, but there is like a tiny little like little aspect of seriousness in it, and it's kind of supposed to represent just like the importance of friends. Really, that's it. Um, so it would be quite cool to get my friends to voice act in it. I know for a fact that my dad really, really wants to voice in it, but I don't even think he's allowed to by the rules because it's for the youth film competition, so like it has to be made by youth, and uh, yeah, my dad is not a youth. But yeah, like I've only like I don't know how many more Minecraft videos I'm gonna be making. Like I've started working on my final one, but yeah, there might be like one or two more between them. Of yeah, like if you didn't know, like this YouTube channel, like it's always been the plan of mine to like end it after high school, and this is my last year of high school, so just like at the end of this year is just gonna be like the end of at least my Minecraft content. I've been like kind of tampering with the idea of like continuing YouTube and doing some other style of content. But yeah, but yeah, I have also started working on my last Minecraft video and well, last gaming video that I'll ever do, which is like I really want to do it justice because I think could be really cool. And I've just started a new Minecraft series, and I just think it would be really funny to do like episode one of the series, and then it's just the end, and it like never continues. And that's Stride SMP season 4, and I was part of season 3. I think I did like 4 videos on season 3. Yeah, 4, but one of them I hated so much I just kept private. So, um, well, I uploaded it, and then shortly after uploading it, I decided to make it private just because it was really bad. Um, but anyway, yeah, so I've started working on the first episode of Stride Season 4, and the idea that I've got is to do like a normal Minecraft video, but then like as the video goes along, it just gets just weirder and weirder and just less and less like Minecraft. It's just like it will not less and less like Minecraft, but just less and less like the thing the original video was supposed to be for. And I was like really, really debating whether or not I actually wanted to do this video at all. And I was just thinking maybe I should just end it here because like I'm just getting really tired of making Minecraft videos. I'm just not really enjoying it anymore. It's just kind of like a bit boring, a bit tedious. I'll probably make like a long update talking about this in the future. But yeah, like I've realized like in the past probably 2 years or year and a half, I have not played a single video game if I wasn't working on videos. Like, not once. Or at least was, like, YouTube related. Like, I played Peak and I played Mecha Chameleon recently just because, like, other YouTubers I knew were making videos or were just kind of playing it for fun, and I just thought I'd join in on that. But like, yeah, it was Outer Wilds was the last video game I ever played other than Minecraft, where I just wasn't working on a video. I just thought I'd get Outer Wilds because it was fun. That was so long ago now, and yeah, it's like apart from the speedrunning thing that you've seen in the background, speedrunning Minecraft and draft out that sort of stuff, like I still kind of find that fun and I still do that quite a lot. But like, yeah, I just am not enjoying video games as much as I used to, and I think it's just part of growing up, maybe. But I don't know, like there are lots of adults that still like video games, but the main one is just that my life's getting a lot more busy, and I'm just uh I'm finding it hard to find time for it, which I am like completely okay with. Like I've started up rock climbing, I've started up doing more plays and doing art production for plays and making short films, obviously. So if I'm replacing YouTube stuff with like just doing more fun stuff in real life, like I'm completely chill with that. Like I'd much rather do that. Um, and yeah, and obviously, like I'm going to be leaving high school next year. Who knows how much free time I've got? Probably none at all. Actually, probably a bit, but still, like I could probably continue doing Minecraft videos, but I'm just not sure if I want to. Like genuinely, um, and yeah, I thought like I actually don't know if I've really ever said that this was a 5 year plan. Well, it wasn't really a 5 year plan, but like somewhere along the way, I thought like, oh yeah, like I'm probably gonna finish this at the end of high school. That was kind of I don't think I started YouTube with that idea, but that's at least what it turned into. And I've also been thinking about making a sort of like documentary-esque style video just of the last 5 years, not specifically of YouTube, but just of my life. And I just think that would be quite a cool thing to do. The only thing I have against doing that is that it just kind of feels a bit narcissistic, like just kind of like, oh yeah, me. This is all about me. But like I still think it would be cool. Like I think my mother does a lot of research into my family history, and she just is constantly finding it really difficult to find out stuff about like her family, which is then also my family in relation. So I just thought like, oh yeah, like I think everybody should write a biography, even if like your life isn't very interesting. In 500 years, it will be. And it just would be quite cool to look back on what life was like. And I think we're just living in a time now where that's very, very easy. And I think that that's one of the reasons why I started making these videos, these sort of life documentations, because like, well, actually, I mostly did these just for myself. Like, I mostly just did these like so I could look back on them and remember what it's like. And actually, in part, that's what my documentary video could be about. It could just be mostly for me. But I do also want to make it really good, because I just think I owe it to do it really good. So yeah, there's probably those. So on my main channel, there's going to be like 4 more videos for the rest of this year. It's going to be obviously the review of the microphone I'm using at the moment. Then Eddie and Golgator, which is the stop motion short film I'm working on, which I'll probably be using this microphone for. My final strides video, and then some sort of documentary about the last 5 years. And I kind of want to upload that video on November the 22nd, because that was when I uploaded my first video ever. But if not, I could do it on February the something or other. I don't remember the exact date. No, it was February the 22nd, because it was like all twos. I remember that. It was like the 2nd of February, which is the second month of 2022. It was all twos. But yeah, because of that, because it's like, oh, do I actually have enough time left in the year to do that? Which I probably do, but it's like, it's exam season. I don't know how much free time I'll have. I was thinking about just not doing the Minecraft video, the like Strides final Minecraft video ever. I was thinking about not doing that, and instead just doing the documentary one. But then I was thinking like, then I'd end it on All Mobs One Chunk, and that would be a bit of a weird video to end my channel on. So I thought I should probably do that. But actually, the main inspiration, I kid you not, was I was at Assembly the other day, and okay, inspiration hits me in weird ways. I get ideas from the most random things. Anyway, I was in Assembly the other day. Anyway, side detail, I go to a pretty big school. There's lots of kids here. There's lots of talent and a lot of unique and diverse ways, we'll say. And they did a presentation on Mongolian throat singing just in my assembly at the school, in front of the whole school. And it started off like they weren't playing any instruments. There was just 3 kids, three kids. I think all 3 of them have Mongolian ancestry or something, or like all 3 of them have some interest in Mongolian music, and they decided to perform in front of the whole school, and they were just standing there on stage just going doing Mongolian throat singing, and then the music came in. They started playing their instruments on traditional Mongolian instruments, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is sick. This actually sounds so cool. And when I got home, I looked up the song, which by the way is called like In Praise of Genghis Khan, and it's just talking about how Genghis Khan is an amazing guy, and he's a great person and did amazing things, which I don't think is entirely true. But anyway, it's like this super cool song, and I had this vision in my head of like me running down the prairie on my mule with the song playing.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be the coolest scene ever for my Strides video. Because there's a moment in the video that I've been filming where like Leon, he asked me to like, because the idea of the video is that I like set up a postal system, and then as the video goes on I get more and more postal, and I go postal, and I kind of go insane a bit. And near the beginning, Leon sends a postal request for me to send like a golden carrot to the world border as just a joke, and then I'm like, okay, sure, I'll do that, and then I ride like 30,000 blocks away on a mule, and I just want to do this like sick as like montage shot of like me riding a mule through a bunch of different places. And it didn't actually take me that long in real life because it was on the near the roof, and it only took me like 20 minutes. But like I want to try and make it seem like it was this really big long endeavor, and maybe be like a bit of an Odyssey reference I was thinking there. But then yeah, like I heard this Mongolian throat singing song, and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be perfect for it. I want to make this video again. So then I got back into making the video, and I've been collecting resources and stuff. I still haven't finished filming it yet, but once I finish filming it, the editing process is probably going to take an insanely long time, because I want to do like 40 different cutaways, and I want to have references to other stuff that I've done, and I want it, yeah, I want it to be a big video. It's probably going to be like 40 minutes long or something. I want it to be the longest proper video I've ever done, so I think the goal is 32 minutes to beat. And I reckon I could do that. And I was even thinking about like taking it quite seriously, and like although it's absurd and silly, like near the end I want it to like take a more sort of serious twist, and like it to be still kind of nonsense, but in the sense that like behind it there is actually quite a deep meaning about, you know, me like losing my interest in video games, and yeah, just kind of like that realization that like what I'm doing is kind of pointless. Like I'm making a bit of money from it, but there's no real reason I'm doing this. It's just kind of wasting time in my life. And while it's fun, like it's yeah, it's like I've had that realization, and it's like, why am I doing this? Like I don't want to keep doing this. And there's nothing I get out of it other than the occasional paycheck, which is actually quite a lot of money, but like we don't talk about that. But anyway, so like I wanted to translate that into Minecraft and have moments where it's like, cause this video is probably the perfect thing to do that through. It's like a video where I collect like an absurdly high amount of redstone supplies to build a postal system in Minecraft. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do it by the end. And I genuinely think if I don't do it, that's probably going to be a better result for the video than if I do it, because then I can have that realization, and I can say that the reason why I didn't do it was because, yeah, was because I realized. Yeah, and I've also been writing a play just in my free time, because I just had another strike of inspiration, and I want to include one of my scenes from that play uh, in this film, like in this Minecraft video. I mean, because yeah, the play's about like a guy who dies and goes to the afterlife, and he gets judged by like just a regular guy in an office. Yeah, called Devil's Advocate. I kind of keep forgetting to work on it. I used to work on it like every night before bed for like 20 minutes or so. But yeah, I need to keep doing that. So yeah, like I want to, in my strides video, I want to have like a scene where I like die or something, and then like I show up in the afterlife, and it's that scene from Devil's Advocate, but then just translated into Minecraft. But yeah, I've just got so many like funny ideas for scenes that could happen. I want to do. There was like an April Fool's video that I had planned, but I ended up scrapping, and I kind of want to do that for this video as well. Like I want to actually do the April Fool's video where there's like the idea was like there's actually I don't know if I want to spoil everything that's gonna happen in the video. Well, actually, I can't, because I haven't planned everything that's gonna happen in the video. I've started like storyboarding the intro. I think I have storyboarded the entire intro, but then I got to the point where the footage like actually started, and I was like, well, actually, I don't know what happens in the video because I haven't finished filming it yet, so I don't think I can storyboard this yet. So then I stopped. But yeah, like oh, my cat's here. Hey, Scout. I was walking home today and I saw him on a fence, and then I was like, hey, Scout, you like,
you appear to be stuck on a fence, and I was like wondering, can you get down? And I tried to like grab him, but then he didn't let me grab him. But he's here now. He's all good. He got off the fence. So, what was I talking about? Anyway, wait, I need to go back and see what I was talking about. Okay, yeah, I wasn't really talking about anything. But yeah, so I just kind of like hope that I don't, Scout, don't walk over the keyboard. Stop doing that. Okay, he's just on the desk now. Anyway, life updates, because that's fun. I think I've talked about... I wasn't even planning on talking about YouTube that much. It's been 20 minutes and I haven't stopped talking about YouTube. Anyway, it's... Oh yeah, I'm going away to Abel Tasman next week. Not next week, the week after next week. But that's looking pretty cool. This is like a school hike through the bush. It's looking insane. Like, it's looking like the most difficult tramp I've ever done, and it's through Abel Tasman, which is like a really cool place, really nice beaches, but apparently like every day is going to be like 20 kilometers of walking. I'm like, oh, that's kind of crazy. Stop walking over the keyboard. Alright, anyway. But, like, okay, the really annoying thing is, there's this place in Abel Tasman that I saw online, like, a little while ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go here. This place looks like the coolest place ever. It is the largest cave in New Zealand, I think. I think it's the largest cave in the entire country, and it's called Harwood's Hole. And it's like this massive, giant hole. You actually can't go down there without, like, proper abseiling equipment and, like, really experienced climbing. And, you know, my few months of rock climbing probably isn't enough to go down Harwood's Hole. But it'd still be cool to go check out. And we were looking on the map, and there's like a river next to it that's like really, really steep. And it's this like massive, steep gorge. Think like, wow, that place would be cool. But when we were looking at the route they were taking, it's like a 40, it's like a, I think it was like an hour-long detour both ways, so it'd be like a 2-hour-long detour, and, you know, like, that would require us, like, planning with the actual teachers and stuff. But then, we got changed groups, and now, it's only like a 20-minute detour both ways, and we're like, oh my gosh, wait, this might actually be possible, we might actually be able to go to Harwood's Hole, and I was like, this is gonna be so cool. We're gonna go to this hole, and then we realized, wait, this is gonna be okay. By the time we get there, this is like from the place they were camping. It's gonna be 8 p.m. So it's gonna be like dark, and it's like, is it really gonna be that cool to go look at when it's dark? So we thought, okay, could we go look at it in the morning before we leave? Well, we leave at like 6 a.m, so we'd have to wake up before then and go on a foot. It's also going to be dark. It's going to be like, we're not going to be able to enjoy the hole, but we might have to enjoy the hole at dark. And I don't know if that's going to be as cool, really. Like, it's Harwood's Hole. I wanted to see it, but we might have to just see dark Harwood's Hole. Which, yeah, like, it's kind of a bit of a bummer, but I don't know. We'll find a way. We'll find a way to go visit Harwood's Hole, even if it's nighttime. But yeah, I don't really like the idea of waking up like 2 hours before everybody else to go on a little walk out to the middle of nowhere. I'm also secretly hoping that I see a South Island kokako, which is a type of bird that went extinct like 50 years ago. But there's some people that still think it's alive, including me, because there's some really compelling evidence out there on the internet that the South Island kokako is still alive. I still believe it is. And one of the places it's been cited is Abel Tasman. Okay, hear me out. I know this is kind of like a conspiracy theory, and a lot of people don't believe in the South Island kokako, but I believe in it, and this is why. There is a guy who reported seeing one only a few years ago, and in those few years, he has repeatedly gone back to the Abel Tasman on like months-long expeditions trying to find the bird. He wouldn't do that if the sighting was fake. This is my thought process, dude. So like, if he just made up a fake sighting and didn't see that, well, actually, I think it's a hearing. I think he heard it, but still, like if and also this was like many years ago, so it might have gone extinct in the time that it took for him to find it. But I still think it was definitely alive in 2012 or something when it happened. So it might still be alive. So yeah, that's I'm really hoping I find one. It's like $10,000 if you see it and get evidence of it existing. Um, cool. So yeah, I'll be doing that in 2 weeks from now. A little bit worried. We're also bringing a friend with me who like hasn't gone on many tramps in his life. I think he's only gone on a few. I'm a little bit worried about him. I'm more worried about myself though. I'm not a super experienced tramper and going on this super long walk might struggle a bit. I definitely struggled on the Queen Charlotte, which was a slightly shorter tramp that I did last year. So I'm thinking like if I struggled on the Queen Charlotte, I'm probably gonna struggle on the Abel Tasman. Well, the Abel Tasman's is a shorter tramp, but we're also just doing extra. Like we're doing like the Abel Tasman and then another tramp which is just as long as the Abel Tasman. So yeah, and there's also like halfway along it, there's this place. There's just a massive estuary, which like there's no track through. You just have to walk straight through the estuary, and you can only do it at low tide. So we're gonna have to like I don't know. The teachers have worked it out. They've worked it out so that we're there at a time that is low tide. But yeah, that's kind of concerning. So yeah, I hope to all see you guys in my next video at some point. I don't know what it'll be. No, it'll be Eddie and Golgator. See ya.